Welcome back to the channel. So today I need to move a firewood tote into the shop. So I just figured while I was going to do that, I should make a quick video of it, of explaining the firewood totes and how they're working out so far. So we got 15, if I count right. I think 15 we've refilled. These are all of them we've used so far this winter season of 23 to 24. We started fires. When did we start doing fires? It was like the second week of November, just about. And we've already gone through 15, 16, 17. And then there's a couple more up there. So figure about 20 between the two houses and the shop. So we've gone through about 20 baskets, I'm going to say. Just about. But we're not obviously stacking them. I mean, this one right here, I stacked, but this one right here, and I guess that one over there, we stacked too. But a lot of them we're just throwing it in because we don't have perfect firewood by any means. We're not getting the exact blocks we need. Some of it's short, some of it's long, some of it's really punky, but it all burns. So we do some baskets of just throwing it in. The next basket we do of when it's all nice stuff, we do stack, as we're doing with the wood splitter. So I just wanted to say about this part of actually how many we've gone through and how many we've restacked. Was the ones that I should show you this. The ones that we stacked are the ones that we've already cut out, because if you don't stack it in the one that's cut out, see down here, right here's one we did the other day, and it's kind of a pain because when you don't stack it, the wood wants to fall out of there as you're moving it. So it's easier, the ones that are cut open, it's easier to try to stack them like that. I mean, not perfect stack, that one's pretty good stacked, but as you can tell, the difference in height of, I think those are 270 or 275 gallon, and these ones are 330, if I'm correct, of the plastic tote for how many gallons of water they hold. And if you stack one of these tall ones full, it's just a hair over a face cord. But in our area, we call a cord of wood a face cord. We don't do the three face cords for a full cord. It's backwards in our area, but that's how we do it, I guess. So I just wanted to show you this part, and then let's go hop in the skid steer and move a basket into the shop. Alright guys, so this is my Case 1845C that's got the 4B Cummins in it. As you can tell, I got her plugged in right now. I've had it plugged in since early this morning, because when it gets down about, I don't know, I want to say around 40 or so, it'll still start, but it doesn't have glow plugs. It actually has the ether injection button, so you can put a can of ether over there, a special can, so you can ether injection it as you're trying to get her rolling over. But with a working block heater, it's easier just you plug her in for a couple hours, and then she just starts no matter what temperature it is. It's just easier on it. So, and I always like to use this when moving the firewood totes, the taller 330 gallons, that if you fully stack them, this skid steer is like, it can pick up about 1,800. A ton's really pushing it. It'll pick it up, but you're 6-8 inches off the ground, and it's almost too heavy for it. But 1,800 pounds is pretty easy for it, and the 330 that are wet wood makes this thing work, and it's about all you want to pick up with it. Our tractor, that's a John Deere 3025E, will not touch a fully loaded 330 gallon that's stacked. But the 275s or 270s that are unstacked, I should say, just thrown in, it'll pick them up, but it's almost a little too heavy for it. You got to have the box scraper on with some suitcase weights on it, and it just seems a little too heavy versus the smaller ones that are unstacked, like I'm going to go grab in a minute here. This thing plays with like nothing. So I just try to always just use this just because the skid steer won't hurt. You know what I mean? So let's get this thing fired up and we'll go from there. Alright, so in the shop now, got the firewood tote in. Just got a couple pieces I gotta throw in the fire over here. And this is one of them soapstone stoves. Makes nice heat in here. It's running like 74, 75-ish, maybe 76, depending on how you look at it. But that's plenty warm in here. But as you can tell, I got just a couple pieces left. Gotta get thrown in the fire, and I got a pallet jack. And that's how I move them from this side and bring them in that door over there, just right through, right with the pallet jack, I guess I should say. It works out pretty slick, actually. So why don't I just grab these last couple pieces and get them thrown in the fire. Perfect. Caught on a stone, obviously. See, it works out pretty easy, and then just grab it and take it across the shop. And I always like to put the pallet jack on the far side there just to keep it out of the way more. I always just like to keep the pallet jack over there, and just works out pretty well. Stove's right there, opening in the basket towards the front. So, well, I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching this on Little Bent Wrench. Like my sign. I like my sign. But I just want to say thank you guys for watching. This is just a little short video of just moving IBC totes and how they're working so far for us for moving the firewood. I think they're doing pretty well, actually. It makes it a lot easier than loading it in the back of the Pioneer all the time, or having a wagon or some other kind of homemade tote to move them with the forks. But yeah, I think that's about it for this one. Just a little short video of explaining how the IBC totes work. So thank you guys for watching, and have a good one.